Now, the latest from the manslaughter trial of Michael Jackson's doctor. On Wednesday, prosecutors played a disturbing recording of the singer speaking in a slow, slurred voice. Now,
have you ever wondered what secrets lay behind the life of Michael Jackson, the king of pop? The headlines about his shocking return are just the tip of the iceberg. Let's take a deep dive into the life of Michael Jackson, uncovering the roots of his extraordinary yet turbulent journey. Michael Jackson grew up under the stern discipline of his father, Joe, who often used a belt to enforce rules. His mother, Catherine, provided a contrasting beacon of warmth, sacrificing her singing aspirations to support her family and faith. Life at home for Michael was a whirlwind of emotions, ranging from vibrant interactions with his siblings to the deep sadness of losing his infant brother, Brandon. Could the dark secrets of his past explain the shocking headline we've just seen? Let's explore the mystery of Michael Jackson's unbelievable return.
Why would I want a white child to play me? I'm a black American. I'm proud to be a black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity.
Catherine Jackson was the nurturing force in the family. She played the clarinet and piano and once dreamed of being a country singer. However, she worked part-time at Sears to support her family while remaining devoted to her faith as a Jehovah's Witness. On the other hand, Joe Jackson was a strict man who worked as a crane operator and also played guitar in a local R&B band called the Falcons. This family dynamic would soon evolve into a deep tragedy in Michael's life, a story we will uncover later. Stay with us as we explore the darker chapters ahead. Living in the Jackson household meant more than just getting by. It meant having something worth fighting for. Michael grew up with 3 sisters, Rebbe, LaToya, and Janet, and 5 brothers, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and Randy. Sadly, Marlon's twin brother Brandon died at birth, casting a shadow over the family's otherwise lively home. In 1964, young Michael and Marlon stepped into the music world by joining a band their father formed called the Jackson Brothers. Picture little Michael, just a child, playing the congas and tambourine. But at home, things weren't as joyful. Joe Jackson was known for his strict discipline. Imagine being a small child, facing your father with a belt in his hand, ready to punish you for any mistake. Michael endured both physical and emotional pain from this. Joe later admitted to using the belt regularly, a common practice at the time, though it left lasting scars on Michael. But then, something incredible happened in 1965. Michael moved from the background to the forefront, sharing lead vocals with his brother Jermaine. The group, now called the Jackson 5, began winning talent shows. Picture young Michael, just a boy, capturing hearts with his voice and dancing to songs like Barefootin' and My Girl. This was no longer just a hobby. It was the start of something much bigger. From 1966 to 1968, the Jackson 5 went on tour, performing in black clubs on what was known as the Chitlin Circuit, opening for stars like Sam and Dave and Gladys Knight. These performances were tough in challenging venues, but they were perfecting their skills and building their reputation. Then, in August 1967, they achieved something extraordinary. They won an amateur night at Harlem's Apollo Theater. The excitement was beyond words. This wasn't just another win. It was their ticket to the big leagues. Back home in Gary, they recorded their first single, Big Boy. But this was only the beginning of their journey. The world was about to see the rise of a music legend. In 1968, Steeltown Records signed a deal, but it was Bobby Taylor from Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers who discovered the group and brought them to Motown. This was the chance they had been waiting for. The Jacksons were excited and moved to Los Angeles, where they were about to become superstars. Motown had a plan to make them famous. Diana Ross would introduce the Jackson 5 to the world. Their first TV appearance during the Miss Black America pageant in 1969 was a hit, with Michael already stealing the show. Then came a series of their song I Want You Back, shot to #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100. This was followed by 3 more #1 hits, ABC, The Love You Save, and I'll Be There. The Jacksons were quickly becoming famous and wealthy, and in 1971, they moved into a large estate in Encino, California. But Michael was more than just a performer. He was turning into a teen idol. Between 1972 and 1975, he released 4 solo albums: Got to Be There, Ben, Music and Me, and Forever Michael. Remarkably, his song Ben, about a rat, became a chart-topping hit, something only Michael could pull off. Even with his solo success, Michael stayed committed to his brothers. The Jackson 5 continued to innovate, appealing to a wide range of listeners and setting new trends. However, they were getting tired of Motown's strict control and wanted more creative freedom. Michael's robot dance during a dancing machine performance on Soul Train became iconic and showed his desire to try new artistic ideas. In 1975, they left Motown, signed with Epic Records, and changed their name to the Jacksons. Jermaine stayed with Motown for a solo career, while their younger brother Randy joined the group. The Jacksons went on to tour the world and release 6 more albums between 1976 and 1984. During this time, Michael became the main songwriter for the group, creating hits like Shake Your Body Down to the Ground and Can You Feel It? But then, in 1977, he made a bold move by relocating to New York City to play the Scarecrow in the musical film The Wiz, alongside Diana Ross. Although the movie didn't do well at the box office, it led to an important collaboration with Quincy Jones, who would later produce his most famous albums. While in New York, Michael got involved with the emerging hip-hop scene at Studio 54, which influenced his future music. Around this time, always mindful of his appearance, he had his first nose surgery in 1978, marking the beginning of his journey with cosmetic surgery. The release of Off the Wall in 1979 marked a turning point, transforming him from a teen idol into a full-fledged solo superstar. The album, which blended pop, soul, and funk, produced 4 top 10 hits in the US, including Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You, and sold over 20 million copies worldwide. In 1980, he won 3 American Music Awards, including Favorite Soul R&B Album and a Grammy for Best Male R&B Vocal Performance for Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. But Michael wasn't entirely satisfied. He believed Off the Wall could have been even bigger, so he was determined to do even better with his next project. By 1980, he had secured the highest royalty rate in the music industry, earning 37% of wholesale album profits. This wasn't just a financial win. It was proof of his lasting influence and his drive for perfection. And this was only the beginning of his incredible journey to take over the music world. In the 1980s, did you ever wonder what made Michael Jackson's Thriller more than just another album? Picture a sparkling jacket and a single white glove covered in glitter. This was his outfit during one of the most memorable performances in music history at the Motown 25 Yesterday, Today, Forever show. British Vogue didn't just praise him, they crowned him the King of Cool, saying he made the moonwalk look stylish with those glittering gloves. His 1987 album Bad marked another transformation. The Bad World Tour drew millions of fans and set new standards for live performances. In the 90s, despite personal struggles and controversies, Michael continued to push the boundaries of music and performance. His album Dangerous featured innovative music videos, and he used his influence to support causes like children's charities and HIV/AIDS awareness. Michael Jackson's life was a mix of breathtaking performances, groundbreaking achievements, and deep personal challenges. His influence on music, dance, and pop culture remains unparalleled. As we reflect on his journey, we see a man who, despite his struggles, left an indelible mark on the world. His legacy continues to inspire and captivate new generations of fans. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Michael Jackson. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories.